Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that won't help the cause one bit. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
139 the number to the flagstick today. Pin in the back right portion of this green.
You can't go wrong with finding the middle of the green. That's well done. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Even the short ones can jump up and get you sometimes. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And just like that, he'll fall to 3 over par. Frank, 440-yard par 4 11th. You see that number on the card, you think driver. Maybe not. Why?
Yeah, it's imperative you hit the fairway here, Rich. Water obviously in play left, 2 bunkers on the right. This is a second shot hole. Now that shot was from the top draw.
He split the middle of the street on this one. He's going to have a good look. Second shot. And this ball not quite going to get there. It'll come up a bit short and on the fringe. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll hold steady at +3. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. So after the layup, Frank, here at the par 5 12th, pitch shot here, try to make birdie.
Yeah, just use the contours of this green. You can actually get to this flag a lot of different ways. Using one of the mounds, there's nothing wrong with that. That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
steps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. And a splash of sand there. Is this ball going to wind up in the bunker off the tee? A lot to worry about here as he digs in for his second. Oh. Nope. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. Yet again, in the bunker off the tee. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain at +4. And the struggles continue in this first round. Nothing's going right. And this into the bunker off the tee. Well, lesson there, I think, is if you find the bunker, you're just asking for trouble. Short of the green and a lot of work to do to salvage par. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Okay, job well done, Frank. You know when you play this hole, you're playing it like a par 4, even though it's a par 5. You need to be homing too.
You certainly do, Rich. This hole isn't as long as some par 5s, but when you consider water in play here, water in play at 17 and 18, this is a key shot.
The speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down.
See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie.
That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Frank, now one of the signature holes here at Bay Hill. It's the 18th, seen of quite a bit of history through the years.
Yeah, if you can hit a tee shot around 300 yards, it's going to give you about 150 in. So that's the goal here. The tee shot, wide fairway, but once again, second shot.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
This is a 16-footer.
Just going to sneak on by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. These 4 days are going to be a grind. That's the nature of Q School. But day one... EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Arnie's Place, Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, today it's second round coverage of Q School. And indeed, it will come to rest in the first of those bunkers, so work to do right at the outset. Tough spot for a second shot of the round from the sand at 1. And this is not going to get there, but it will find a safe spot between the front 2 bunkers here at this first hole.
He has a 12-footer here.
That could be important as we go along. A good save of par here at 1, and he'll remain at 6 over. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now from off the Bermuda grass, his second at the par 3. Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. He'll go ahead and finish that off. It's in for his bogey. And he'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
Looking at 148 to the hole, pin sitting back right.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Not that time. That's going to slip on by. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And that's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Frank, tricky little third shot here at the par 5 fourth.
Especially if you don't have a full number, because there's just that little mound in the middle of the green. If you get on the wrong side of that, instantly you can be 30, 40 feet away. So check where the flag is. Is it front? Is it back? And then try and land it in that section. And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out. Let the ball run towards the flag.
Yeah, just able to pop that one out of there, but that will only make it onto the fringe. A little strong on the chip right there. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4? EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at level par. Back to the action here at the second and a par 3. Frank, it's 231 yards. What are we looking at?
Well, somehow, if you can hit it sky high, that's the best shot to hit in there. This green sometimes gets brick hard, and of course, it all slopes to the left.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Second shot now here at the par 3. "12 feet still to go." Got it there, but not quite on target. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round 1. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. And that will be into the front right bunker, so Arnie's course showing its teeth already. Yeah, too much spin coming out of that sand. Not quite the run out you're looking for, and that'll come up a wee bit short. Okay, that's good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll stay at even par. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Okay, not too bad there.
10-foot putt left.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay right where he is. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's looking at 141 yards to the front, 149 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. This one working up the right side. Wayward from the tee. And this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Okay, so that's going to make it back onto the fairway, but some important shots coming up if he's going to get away with par.
This hole's been a bit of a struggle, but beautiful short shot and a chance to get away with a par.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay right where he is. And you saw that one kick up some sand. It is indeed in the bunker. So a poor result on the tee shot. Now he'll dig in with his second to the par 4.
After the tee shot found the bunker, I was dreading this. Bunker to bunker.
I imagine he's seen enough of the sand here. Now his third. What a save there. This hole was trouble all the way through, but that one in the hole from off the green to somehow salvage a par. Amazing. All right, that is a ways back, but it does avoid that lake. Good drive here at 6.
Good second shot, that last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
Okay, that's acceptable there. Now this for birdie.
And not much up or downhill here, so speed not a consideration. All that needs to be looked at is the movement from left to right.
Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie. Moving on now, Frank, we're at the par 3 7th hole. What's the challenge here?
Really, the high ball hitters have an advantage here. Just try and carry it in the middle of the green.
Well, after that beast of a par 5 with all the water, take a sigh of relief and you come to the par 3 7.
It still takes a good tee shot here, though, Rich. Narrow entry, green's 30 yards deep. You still really got to focus on hitting a good shot here.
So that is well right, and that's going to leave plenty of work to try and get out of here with a par. Now a second to this par 3. This from about 10 feet. Nope. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he's going to fall out of red figures back down to even par. Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Now a second from just under 180 yards. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Nope, just not enough earth there to slow that ball down, and it is going to wind up in the hazard. So now a drop here, and it'll set up what's going to be his 5th already to this par 4. Okay, that one on line, a good putt, but it's a double bogey here at the par 4. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. That is into one of the 4 bunkers that surround this 9th green. 3rd shot coming up now from the bunker. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you'd think, and that goes on by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. And that is into the second of the 2 fairway bunkers left here at the 10th. So this, his second now, trying to get this out cleanly. Nah, coming out of the bunker, just couldn't get enough club head on the ball and comes up well short. Step this one off at 30 feet. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Maybe a little frustration there. Got a little too much sand and not enough golf ball, and that will come up quite a bit short. Oh, how about that for a little early round confidence? That is in for par here at the first, and he'll remain right where he is. That is going to wind up in this front bunker here to a fairly popular place, but it is deep, so a bit of a daunting second upcoming. Yeah, that was going to be tough to fly that all the way to the hole out of the bunker, and this is going to come up a good bit short. Nope, not enough. Needed to get that a little further out to the right. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School.
And That is not a fairway hit. It's definitely gone.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Some good names up there, including our leader. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. Now a second from right of the green. Oh, yes. You love to get breaks like that early in a tournament. That one in for a surprise birdie. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole.
Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. That one looking a little right. No fairway here. This one in that rough. Okay, so he'll fish that out of the rough and back onto the fairway, but still well out of position on this par 5. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Well, Frank, you know it's not ideal, but sometimes psychologically a bogey's not that bad.
It would have been easy to come completely off the rails there. So all in all, I'll take a bogey.
That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that's going to move him back down to even par. Yeah, this is not the biggest of fairways, so that is a good shot here at 5. Frank, nice to have a short iron into a par 4 here at Bay Hill, but still no guarantee that you'll make the birdie or even par.
But a reward for a good one, exactly the way you've described it. This is one hole that's a swing hole. Hit a good shot in here, you're going to have inside 10, 15 feet for a birdie. Make a mistake, then all of a sudden you're scratching your head. How did I make 5? Jack Nicklaus always told me hole high, that was the goal. Little left, but hole high and inside 10 feet. Well done.
Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5.
I don't know about that one. Ball in the first cut. Could have gone a little further down the fairway. But still, hey, what am I saying? In good place now.
Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. 14 feet to the hole. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. Now at the par 3 7th, Frank, it's just under 200 yards.
But it's still quite daunting. A very narrow entry on that left side. So you've got to hit the ball flush off the tee. Really guarantee a carry of that over that right bunker. So it's still a daunting tee shot.
That one needed to put on the brakes, but could not. And this will wind up over the green. This will test the skill set here. It's his second. Oh, missed the green at the par 3. No problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2. Frank, as you step to the tee here at the 8th, what are you seeing?
Another hole that suits the long hitter, Rich. That bunker just over 300 yards. The further you get down there, the shorter club you have in over the water.
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around gimme range. Should help him walk away with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green, too, so that's very well done.
It's a consistent theme here at Bay Hill, if you can carry it 300 yards.
Bay Hill always favors the longer hitter.
Finishing up here on the front side at Bay Hill with a lengthy par form. What's the key, Frank?
Well, the hole's relatively flat, but the rough on the right comes into play. If you can carry that ball 300 yards, then just take it in over the bunker.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. This will be a 14-foot putt here. That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. That'll wind up the right side of the fairway. Nothing wrong with that. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
We've got 1-3-2 left to the flag today. Pin back right so he can take an aggressive line.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Once again, water pops up here at Bay Hill. This at the par 4 11th. It's 438 yards. You want to sort of take this one around that lake on the left. But keep in mind, if you're too far right, then those fairway bunkers could become a problem. So now from the left side of the fairway, this is a second shot. And this ball not quite going to get there. It'll come up a bit short and on the fringe. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
So that crushed in for par here at 11. And he'll remain right where he is. They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. So after the layup, Frank, here at the par 5, 12th, pitch shot here, try to make birdie.
Yeah, just use the contours of this green. You can actually get to this flag a lot of different ways. Using one of the mounds, there's nothing wrong with that. In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
This now for birdie at 12.
And this putt's going to want to go left all day long. It's back up the slope as well.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. That is absolutely fine. 5 feet now for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. 14th hole, Frank, more than 200 yards, par 3. This is no picnic.
No, it plays a little longer than that too, slightly uphill. You've got to carry the ball onto the front of the screen. It will not run up.
Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 2 under. Frank, deep in the round at the 15th, you need to maybe make something happen. How difficult is that with such a huge dog right here?
Once again, make sure you know the distance to carry the bunker or run out. You've got to play to your strength.
didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Yeah, tough to gauge quite how far the ball's going to travel coming out of the sand, and that checks up a little bit short. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15, and he'll remain right where he is. Back on the tee here at the 16th. It's a par 5, bunkers, water all along this hole. Doesn't look to be a gimme par 5.
Now, you've got to have your wits about you. If you just look at the yardage, you'll think it's the easiest par 5 on the golf course. And then, before you know it, it's got you.
All right, in the fairway. Oh, this could be trouble. The timing definitely off on that swing, and that ball goes straight into the water. So with a penalty stroke added in, now lying 3, readying for shot number 4. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot.
This is a 9-footer.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. Frank, par 3 17. Daunting shot. What are you thinking as you step onto this tee?
Just make 3. 2 is a huge bonus. Take 3 in a heartbeat.
And this is a common result. The 17th is a tough green to hit, and that will make its way into the back bunker. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Finishing hole at Bay Hill. Frank, how good is this 18?
Well, it's good because it makes you scratch your head. If you look at your score, your own personal score, and then fast forward, you've made a big mistake.
You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle.
Well, Frank, I just love this second shot here at 18. We've seen it so many times. We've seen some great moments, and we've seen some very unfortunate ones as well.
It scares the living daylights out of even the best players in the world. Very skinny entry to this crescent-shaped green on the left side. But if you go down the left, there's those 2 bunkers that sort of stop you going too far left. If you go straight at it, there's another bunker towards the right. This is so much about, are you swinging good? Do you have the shot? Now I've got to find out.
It needs to slow a bit. Okay, that's still going to be a good 4 feet, though, coming back. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for his par here at 18. And that will make this a 2-under opening round of 70. These 4 days are going to be a grind. That's the nature of Q School. But day one, Frank, it's in the books.
Yeah, day one of 4, Rich, but, you know, it's cutthroat. It's basically pass or fail.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Arnie's Place, Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, today it's second round coverage of Q School. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
151 yards left, sitting in the front left hole location.
And that is into the front left bunker, one of 4 ringing this first green. That came out soft, landed first on the fringe, kind of took some pace off, and that will leave a longish putt for par. That could be important as we go along. A good save of par here at 1, and he'll stay right where he is. Back to the second hole here at Bay Hill. Frank, long par 3.
And that green slopes so much from right to left, so you can actually use the contours of the green here.
Here at the 231-yard par 3 second, Frank, pretty good hole.
It certainly is, Rich. The carry on the right side's a little shorter, but if you're going to take it down the left side, you've got to fly that ball at least another 20 yards.
Didn't play the wind very well there, and that's going to wind up too strong and over the green. Now some touch needed here for his second.
Just a little over-ambitious on that chip shot. It just sailed past.
got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. He'll drop back now to 1 under par.
That's a whopper of a tee shot. Couple more bounces. Oh, just in the first cut. Not a great shot, really. The first cut ball often sits up. It's easily get into the middle of the green. That's long.
A look here at birdie.
And this doesn't look too complicated at all. I don't think he needs to give away the hole. This is pretty straight on.
Nope. Good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. Rich Lerner with Frank Novello back at the 4th hole here at Bay Hill. This is the first par 5 on the golf course. 561 yards. You thinking birdie here, Frank?
No, you certainly are. Perhaps even 3. This is almost ramrod straight. Little hazard down the right side. But a good one, you can certainly get home for 2. There's no way that ball could have gone through the tree, but somehow it did. It's finished up actually all right.
Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Nope, that is not much of an improvement. This going to be equally as tough. Another try to get this up and out. What a good job of keeping that club face open throughout contact. You saw the big splash, and this winds up just a few feet from the hole. That one polished off for bogey. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. This is a deceiving hole, the 5th. It's less than 400 yards. It's a 3-wood or a driver and a short iron in, and you're licking your chops thinking, I should make 3 here. But you're happy with 4 because there's all sorts of trouble from start to finish. Yeah, this is not the biggest of fairways, so that is a good shot here at 5. Clean cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4.
A touch long, a touch left. But still, how good can you putt?
Now this for birdie.
Absolute perfect spot to putt from. Very little break, if any. He should be able to just run this right in.
Nope. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll stay at level par.
Frank, talk to us about the 6th hole.
I don't want to. It's too difficult.
Why not?
It's too hard. It's too difficult. John Daly made 18.
But that's not such a bad score. If you break it down, that's
Break it down for one hole. It
3
broke him
pars
down.
and an eagle.
And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Okay, that's a good, safe play. Get it back out into the fairway. Get some distance if you can, and gets it to try and make a good 3rd on this par 5.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Just 5 feet left. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. And that is going to wind up in the front right bunker here at 7.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay at 1 over.
Frank, how about the 8th par 4, one of the more intriguing setups?
Ideally, you want to just work your tee shot away from that bunker. But this is one fairway you must hit because it's one of the toughest second shots on the golf course.
Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his 2nd into the wind.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
Look here at birdie.
And players of this caliber should make this on a regular basis pretty flat with just a slight movement to the left.
That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is. That is into one of the 4 bunkers that surround this 9th green.
Third shot coming up now from the bunker.
Good technique there. Got the knees bent, a little bit more weight on the left side, and that was well done. Just some 4 or 5 feet left for par.
Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th, and that will make this a 3 over 39 on this front side. We start the backside at Bay Hill with a par 4, 400-yard dogleg to the right. 2 bunkers through the fairway and 1 on the right. Accuracy off the tee is critical. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one. The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Oh, and a shot in the arm there to start the second 9. That's in for par here at 10. And he'll remain right where he is.
Now to the par 4 11th, just a shade under 440 yards. Where are the difficulties here, Frank?
The water down the left, but the hole keeps going that way, almost in a semi-horseshoe fashion. 2 bunkers down the right, they always catch the straight tee shot, but once again, you don't have to hit driver here. You've got to get that ball in play.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Now note his second from the fairway.
153 yards left to the hole, pin in the back.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Nope, that's not on target, and he just hasn't been able to make much happen here. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in a really good position here on the par 5. Putter's let him down a few times, but this for birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he's got it back to even par. Par 4 13th. Frank, you played it on a number of occasions. How do you attack this hole?
Really one of the shortest on the golf course, but this is a fool's paradise here. There's a lot of things that can go wrong.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay at even par. Frank, I like a good par 3 over 200 yards, requiring that one good clean strike. And here's a good case in point, 216 yards, all you want.
Yeah, bunkered at the back, bunkered to the left side, a little collection area to the right. So really, in the end, you've got one choice. That's at your best.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par. And he'll remain right where he is. Onward now to the 15th, 429-yard par 4. Dogleg right. Accuracy off the tee is a must. Magnolia trees guarding both sides of the fairway. As picturesque as they come, that is right down the middle. Now the approach shot, par 4, 15th hole. Frank, break it down.
Green narrows up the further back you go, so the most generous place to land the ball is in the front half of this green. It's also the flattest section of the green.
Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter, because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, that's a good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, we know at Bay Hill, the finishing stretch allows a player to make some things happen. You can make up some ground. Par 5, 16th. How realistic is birdie or even eagle?
Well, this is where it all starts, and you're right on the money here, Rich. Good tee shot, you can be looking at 3 or 4. Bad tee shot, 6 or 7, and the round goes horribly wrong because you've got 17 and 18 to come.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. going to sneak on by. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, par 3 17th here at Bay Hill. How difficult is this hole?
This one takes your best tee shot, Rich. Otherwise, you're just looking at 4 or 5.
We arrive now at the 221-yard par 3 17th, a beach bunker front of the green, bunkers left and long, and water wrapping around to the right. That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he's into red figures now at 1 under par. Frank, now one of the signature holes here at Bay Hill, the 18th.
Hole's got a little easier over the years with the new equipment. People getting it out there a little further, so you've got a shorter club in, but you've got to be wary of that run out on the right side.
This one turning left a bit off the tee.
Once again, doesn't count as a fairway hit. We all know that, but the first cut with the ball sitting up, see what can happen from here.
And not wanting to take on the water, that is struck a bit too firmly, and it is into one of the back bunkers here at 18. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last. That's going to be a second round, 73. So our featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and squarely in the conversation.
That's right.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, third round coverage of Q School. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. A number of folks in contention, including our leader.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
Oh, boy, you hate to give one back on a putt like that. Okay, it's a bogey here at first. And that's going to move him back down to even par. This is going to have to require a delicate touch. It's his second. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay right where he is.
Right now to the third hole here at Bay Hill. If you have a case of the snap hooks, you're in some serious trouble here.
You're going to run out of golf balls here as well, but a good tee shot's going to leave you something like 150, 160 yards into a very narrow green.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
146 yards left to the hole, pin sitting in the back left portion of the green.
Oh, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
Now, there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. That's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he will definitely not say no to that. This is a solid par 5 right here, the fourth hole at 561 yards. Plays a little bit longer because it is gently uphill. 2 good shots, though, and you'll have a chance for a birdie. Yeah, that will get a little bit of run. That will be just fine. Probably going to have to hit one more club here, Frank. A little bit uphill.
That's a head scratcher, that approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
This is a 9-footer. Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that won't help the cause one bit. Frank, now to the 5th. What's the strategy here at this shorter par 4?
Well, if you want to flex your muscles, Rich, take it over that left bunker. With a little trailing breeze, you might even get close to the green. That tee shot just finds the first cut. Ball does sit up there. Not too much of a problem. Are you really going to take that seriously? That ball wasn't even going to land on the green, but it's finished up fine.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, even though this is a longer putt, it's very makeable. Mostly flat overall, maybe just a slight break to the right. Not very much.
Okay, didn't quite get it there, but that's a decent effort. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll remain right where he is. Moving on, we get a look at one of the most iconic holes at Bay Hill, the 555-yard par 5/6. It is a sight to behold. Yeah, that's a good shot. Not up there near the green like some folks we know, but a very solid drive here at 6.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. Here we are now at the 199-yard par 3/7, a challenge with a green protected by bunkers, short, left, and long. Well, after that beast of a par 5, Frank, it is time to finesse one up on the green here at the par 3/7, just a little under 200 yards.
There's a big mound in the middle of this green. The flag's above it, and then you've got to be really precise. If it's short of it, You can use that mound as a backstop.
And that's going to be too strong. It is into one of the two back bunkers around this 7th green.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Getting ready to tee off now at the 8th. And Frank, this hole has a little bit of everything.
Yeah, even though it's a pretty hole, Rich, it's a fairway you must hit because that second shot here is one of the toughest on the golf course.
That will run into the lone bunker on the left side of this fairway, so that will leave a difficult approach over water to this 8th green. Uh-oh, that might not be enough. Yeah, that is into the water in front of this 8th green. So, with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his 4th to the par 4. Oh, this doesn't look promising. Nope, that just did not look right from the start, and that ball is into the hazard. So now, following the drop, this will become the 6th shot coming up.
Well, hit the stroke limit on that one. Rounding out the front 9 here at Bay Hill, 474-yard par 4. Frank, you've played this hole before. Where are you lining up when you step onto the tee here?
There's an out of bounds all the way down the left side that you have to be cognizant of. But that bunker, 290 yards carries it. And yet again, another hole that favors the long hitter. A little disappointing from that range. I really thought you could hit one in there tight, but instead, once again, tough 2-putt now.
Now this for birdie.
Yeah, there's not a lot in this overall. I've had a look and concluded there's not much to it. Slightly down the hill, no real movement.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will make this a 3 over 39 on this front side. 10th hole here at Bay Hill is not overly long, just 400 yards, but the emphasis is on accuracy off the tee. That's absolutely crucial. Put it in play in the right spot. You'll have a chance to get out of here with a birdie. And that is into the second of the 2 fairway bunkers left here at the 10th. Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand.
Do you realize there's green grass on this hole? Bunker off the tee, now bunker again. You're going to have so much sand in those shoes by the time we finish this hole.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe like to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Now to the 11th with water left, bunkers on the right. Frank, what's the key here?
Well, too often people just look at the scorecard and they go, well, it's over 400 yards, I have to hit driver. You don't have to hit driver at 11. Something in the fairway just short of that second bunker. And it sits up 6 or a 7 on.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll stay right where he is. Teeing it up here on the 12th, 574-yard par 5, Frank.
Another one that's reachable, obviously long and straight. That rough down the right side, though, is normally very thick. Avoid the 2 bunkers, lots of contours and undulations around this green.
And that will end all thoughts of going for this par 5 and 2. That's into the fairway bunker. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly. His second to the par 5. Okay, that's back into the fairway. Certainly didn't get all of that one, but the end result is a positive.
You'd think he'd be good at bunker shots. He's been in so many today.
Might want to take a shovel with him. Maybe a little frustration there. Got a little too much sand and not enough golf ball, and that will come up quite a bit short. Got it there, but not quite on target. So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Well, at least he can draw on the experience from the previous hole. Again, in the bunker.
Yeah, too much spin coming out of that sand. Not quite the run out you're looking for, and that'll come up a wee bit short.
Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And he'll hold steady at +3.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now from off the Bermuda grass is second at the par 3.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is.
We're here at the 15th now, and a big dogleg right on this one. Frank, what's the best route to take to shoot the low number?
You've got to look at that run out down the left side, which is about 320 yards. If you can stay short of that, then that gives you a perfect shot into this green.
This up the right side off the tee. And that will do just fine. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Okay, not a bad effort.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is.
We enter the final stretch with a 511-yard par 5 16th tree and bunker trouble to the right. OB to the left is reachable in 2, but water in front of the green will punish the mishits.
What, can you believe it? This is into the bunker yet again. It has definitely been the theme of the round.
Oh no. Well, that ball came into contact with everything that you do not like. Right on a golf course, the leaves, the branches, the trees, and then ultimately into the hazard. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad.
This from about 10 feet.
Nope. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. And that's going to move him back to 4 over.
Now from off the green left, this is second. Oh, yeah, worth an exhale there. That's a good par save here at 17. And he'll remain at +4. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Right around 180 to go for his second. So maybe a nice way to finish up with a good approach here to the 18th and a good chance for birdie. So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
Just has to get the ball started and it will work back to the right and toward the hole.
Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that's going to be a third round score of 77. Frank, this was supposed to be moving day for our featured golfer, but instead they were moving in the wrong direction. An over par round.
Yeah, actually you took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, they went in reverse way too quick. Only one person wins every week. We know that.
EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. From Orlando, Florida, and Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge, live final round coverage of Q School. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Maybe a little frustration there. Got a little too much sand and not enough golf ball, and that will come up quite a bit short. That could be important as we go along. A good save of par here at 1, and he'll remain right where he is. Okay, that one's dancing. Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt.
That finished off for a par here at the second, and he'll stay right where he is. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. When in doubt, middle of the green will work just fine. He's hoping here to at least get this to tap in range, but it is for birdie. Oh, how's that for a lag putt? Beautifully judged there. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. This one started up the right side.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Okay, back into the fairway, but still a long road home from there.
Frank, tricky little third shot here at the par 5 fourth.
Especially if you don't have a full number, because there's just that little mound in the middle of the green. If you get on the wrong side of that, instantly you can be 30, 40 feet away. So check where the flag is. Is it front? Is it back? And then try and land it in that section. That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation. So birdie chance.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. From off the fairway, this is second at number 5. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll remain right where he is. Yep, very good shot right there. Was able to cover that lake with ease and into the fairway here at 6. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th. And he'll stay right where he is. Second shot now here at the par 3. Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par. And he'll remain right where he is.
Let's move on to the 8th. And Frank, what's ahead here?
Big par 4, just over 450 yards. Ideally, you want to get it down by that bunker where it's nice and flat, because that second shot, you know what's coming up.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Now, a second here from 175 out. That's going to need to go. Yeah, that is into the water in front of this 8th green. All right, so he'll take his drop, and with a penalty stroke added, that'll become his 4th now to the par 4. Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. Okay, a disappointing 6 here at par 4. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
Just 5 feet left. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And this will be a 2 over 38 on this front side.
Well, that's a good drive down the left. It would be much easier if that hole was cut on the right, but today you can see it on the left, so this shot just that much trickier.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. Nicely judged, though. It's 4-5 here at the par 3. And he'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. On to the next, the 438-yard par 4 11. Bending around the lake on the left, but if you go too far right, fairway bunkers are in play. Another par 4 here, the 11th. It's just under 440 yards. This time, there's water looming left and then bunkers on the right-hand side. It's a pretty good challenge, Frank.
This hole's very similar to the third hole on the front side. 2 bunkers down the right side. Just got to keep it a little left. You don't have to hit driver here.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Looking at 153 to the hole, coming off a bogey on the previous hole. Got to get it back here.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Nope, couldn't get that one on target. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. That's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. And that will almost certainly necessitate a layup, as that is into the bunker off the tee. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. Yeah, that's a good shot. Sand takes away any chance of going for the green in 2, but this is a nice recovery here to get back on track.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. That one safely in. It's par here at 12. And he'll remain 8 over for the tournament. And a splash of sand there. Is this ball going to wind up in the bunker off the tee? A lot to worry about here as he digs in for his second. Oh, Oh, that's trouble. Oh, and this fairway is going to run out of room. That's into the pond here in front of this 13th green. So with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his 4th to the par 4.
That one was running so hot.
Okay, no problem with that one. And that will be too much, club. It's into one of those 2 bunkers over the back of this 14th green.
Took a lot of sand there. That did not have enough to reach the green. It's going to get hung up on the fringe.
Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, well, worth the price of admission.
And that's what these greens can do to you. They make you see things that just aren't there. And that one slides by. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And he's going to fall even further below par. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't hash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is.
Some say it's not how you start, but it's how you finish. Are you a believer in that? Because I actually think that was a really good shot. So it starts here. Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he's going to stay right where he is.
So we've talked about these par 3s here at Bay Hill, and they finish with a doozy. It is the 17th at 221 yards and all sorts of trouble. You can see that beach bunker in front. There's the water to deal with, oftentimes a difficult hole location. You're thrilled to walk out of here with a par. And that is going to be safe, but it's short and into that long right side bunker here at 17.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And that's going to keep him right where he is.
Frank, the 18th here at Bay Hill. This is a chance to be a hero, but it could all go horribly wrong, couldn't it?
Yeah, this is another hole and a great example of it's never over until it's over.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Right in the fairway and 180 yards from here. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good looking birdie.
Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18.
And this will wind up being a final round, 78. So, Frank, our golfer just could not get things going here in this final round, and it winds up a disappointing finish.
And hopefully it's not a bad habit too, because as we know, they normally give out trophies on Sundays, so you do not want to get in a habit of playing poorly on Sunday.
Till next.